Hello everyone, Russ here from The Right Coach, and I want to talk to you about weight loss. And look, the first thing I want to talk to you about is don't worry about weight loss. Because when you lose weight, it's not all about just the weight on the scales. It's also about your body shape changing and the fat, and all that's fat reducing. So taking that out of the equation for a second, because I want to talk to you about a concept today of why weighing every day, if you need to weigh, is the only way to do it. And here's my example. So in teacher style, I prepared this earlier. You're going to weigh yourself every day for the next 3 weeks. Because I often get clients come to us and say, oh, I'm not losing every weight. I weigh once a week on in this example, Saturday. And I've been the same for 3 weeks. But the fact of the matter is they've actually lost 1.1 kilograms. I can really do the pointer here and I haven't got one. So, what you can do is with this person, and this is actually a real life case study, this is a client of mine who came in just this weekend gone, and these were her results. Every day for the last 3 weeks she's been weighing herself. 75, these are kilograms, 75, 75.3, 74.8. And you can see the little daily fluctuations. Sometimes it looks like you've not lost any weight. By the time she got to Thursday in the first week, she was thinking, what's going on? Nothing's changed. I went up, I went down, I went back to where I am, I went down, I went up. Well, things are changing. Your body doesn't just work in 24-hour periods, it works in lifetimes. So we can't just assume that one 24-hour period is an exact science. However, we take it over the course of the week and measure daily. By the end of the week, we average all that out, add them together, divide by 7, and we're left with this here, a loss of 200 grams. So she's lost 200 grams. Great start. Week 2, we do the same, follow it through, measure daily. By the end of the week, we divide it by 7, that total, and at the end of the week, she's lost 400 grams. You see where this is going now. Do it again in week 3, all the way through, measure every day, weigh every day, and by the end of the week, she's lost 500 grams, averaged out. But if you take her, in essence, her start point to her end point, it looks like she's lost nothing. And the fact is she has. Previously, before she came to work with us, she was only weighing on a Saturday, and this is her problem. Because her readings every Saturday, coincidentally, always ended up being the same. Yeah, it may be slightly different. If we take a Friday, the same. If we take a Tuesday, she would have been over the moon. 75.3 to 73.5. If we take a Wednesday, over the moon. If we take a Sunday, not so much. You see where I'm going here? Daily fluctuations don't really count. You've got to average them out. And once you average them out and work out, at the end of the time, she's actually lost 1.1 kg in those 3 weeks. A little bit lower than she wanted, but she's on a slow, progressive, sustainable plan that means she'll just keep losing weight at a nice steady rate and she's keeping it off. And that's the key here. It's about doing it sensibly. It's not about going mad and losing 4 or 5 pounds a week for 3 weeks and then saying, done it now, I'll go back to what I was eating before and putting it all back on. The best way is slow and steady. So remember, measure yourself 1 day a week, potential for plateau. Measure yourself daily and work out the average at the end of the week, potential for real weight loss. It's a real figure. And that's what we do at The Right Coach. We let you record it in our app, it records daily, and we get a weekly average. And it's much easier to see what's happening and whether you're actually losing weight. So I hope that this has helped. I hope it's made some sense to you. If you want to track your weight, I always say track it daily, at the same time, at the same place. If you can do it 6 a.m. every day in your bathroom, great. Or 11 at night, great. It doesn't matter what time of day, as long as it's consistent. And it's all about consistency. I hope that's helped, guys. Any questions, let me know.